Hello again everyone, my name is Yogdog and welcome to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. In this one we are playing the Lost Hills chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. And we're just in the early game really still. We'll be for a couple more episodes after this, where we're going to be trying to help out the various Brotherhood of Steel chapters all over the place, and making sure they survive. Yeah. So that's the Mojave gone, or about to be gone. Yeah. I've never seen them win. I think I could buff them, but if I do and they end up winning, then it makes it a little bit too easy, possibly. Wow. That's a lot of people we're at war with. Okay, helping out the Washington chapter. So I can now go Elijah's downfall and get McNamara back at the very least. Which gives me a field marshal. And a little bit of manpower, which is not too bad. I don't need to do it straight away, however. If I don't want to. Let's go with the Montana chapter first. And I'm just going to build up my economic and cultural advisors next, I think. Someone declared war on a lot of people there. Warden is at war with the Hand Dogs. Now Warden is quite strong because they're another robotic opponent. They got a lot of robots. In my previous campaign they actually ended up beating the Maximum Expedition. So I have a grudge against them. Let's go underground expansion. And I'm going to put another expeditionary down. Expeditionary buildings give additional volunteer slots. I need all the volunteer slots I can get. Okay, and now we're going to transition into the Alamo chapter. Which allows me, if they go to war in future, to send volunteers over to them. Which would be very beneficial. Because dealing with Ejecito Mexicano is quite difficult. Again, they got a lot of robots, and the AI seems to struggle a bit with them. The Sisters of Steel over here are at war. I can send volunteers over. I should have another unit of Paladins at the end of this particular focus. Okay, as much as I want to help the Sisters of Steel, I'm glad I didn't, because we need more help over here. Send volunteers. It's only going to be 4 out of 5, but that's fine. We got the Long March done. I only have one more for the military heritage, which is historical firearms, which gives the soft and hard attack. Let's go with... yeah, Guardians got beat. Again, to be expected, they do end up losing. Let's go Elijah's downfall. I've not actually seen... and the Gulf Brotherhood was driven underground, so... I've never seen the Gulf win, I've never seen... I've never seen the Mojave chapter winning under the control of the AI, and I've never seen the Guardians win either. Without giving them buffs at the start of the game, I don't know if it's possible. But these should be much easier to beat than... the robots were. Just have to surround and destroy like the previous battles were like. There we go, the San Francisco chapter. She would henceforth be led by the San Francisco chapter, ending a sustained period of ideological debate in San Francisco. Now I think that gives me another paladin unit. Yeah, it's Elijah's downfall. Yeah, it does. What's our next research going to be? Just more industry tech. Okay, nice encirclement. Potential another one over here. Maybe not quite. Oh well, that's one unit at least. I can contact the bunker, so I can get 2 new paladin units here, which is great. Right, no wars there. Nothing over there. Looks like the Washington Brotherhood might win. Cool, okay. Right, let's just continue battering our way through that front line. Trying to take their capital here, ASAP. Pueblo City falls, that should be the end of them. There we go. So Warden was dealt with, now they need to deal with the hand dogs. There's another expeditionary facility online. I think I need to expand the underground again. And I'm probably going to go for 2 more civilian workshops. Just so I can build stuff more quickly. Right, more paladin units, please. Okay, it's volunteer time. Need to wait until my volunteers are all back here. So how many can I send over? 6, which is all my current forces, I believe. Sure is. Going to need to be quite careful here because the forces of Santa Ana are no joke. I can actually recall forces from San Francisco here. let's do it. I want additional manpower. I spent all my political influence. I was thinking, did that cancel that out? No, it just was because I didn't have enough political influence anymore. Okay, volunteers have arrived. Let's go utilise them at the front line. Potential breakthrough here. I'm glad that I've got my reinforcements here in time. If I can capture a couple of areas around Brownsville, I'll be able to destroy a few of them. In an encirclement. Please be careful we don't get surrounded and destroyed ourselves here, bro. Okay, that is going to immediately help out. So wait to trigger and get the army experience. Okay, let's try and push forward as quick as we can. I need to deal with these ASAP because I'm worried that Max and Brotherhood might fall to the hangdogs if we're not careful. Or Lanius. That's also a possibility. Okay, nice encirclement. Let's do the best to destroy them all where we can here. Let's go chapters unexpected growth. That'll give the additional paladin I want. Okay, that gave us our next land doctrine. I think I'm going to go flexibility of movement, just because that buffs more of my front line units instead of support. And I care more about my front line units. Alright. That should put them in a much better position now. For Officer Corps, I'm actually going to go bold attack. I want, if we do level up our commanders, to have the best chance of giving them better stats. Right, what next? Gulf Expedition got run down. Okay, let's get a bit more manpower from that then, I suppose. And let's keep advancing and encircling as best we can. more we can do that, the less forces we have to contend with, more chance we win this war quickly as well. We've got the potential chance for some good encirclements again here. That's another heavy combat robot force dealt with. Okay, let's go clear out these 2 units. We're just doing the heavy lifting for them here. Okay. Let's go tag these Thunder. Twice in 2 lifetimes, the Almo Chapter Force has cleared out robots and conscripted forces from entrenched positions. Now that's a problem. Right, let's try and deploy some more paladins. I have to hope out the Maxon expedition holds up for as long as possible here. Right, I'm gonna send 1 Volon. No, it's too late. Bye bye Maxon expedition. I'm gonna get swallowed up. Thing is, I'm not sure I could have prosecuted this war quickly enough to actually have an impact there, which is a shame. Take 20 army experience. In the meantime, let's continue expanding our underground bunker. And snaking our way through their lands best we can. That should class as an encirclement of our forces, I think. Okay. Oh, man. Hold out. If we can hold out a little bit longer. Because I'll get my forces back very quickly now. I can also get another paladin thanks to Victory over the Machines, which is due to the victory there over Santa Anna. 24th of April, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, so that's 5 units of paladins. Send volunteers. It's going to be close. That might be too much, because they're going to get multiple attacks onto Fort Leon. I just hope that our forces deploy in an area which is helpful. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they deployed on the capital. Right, the first thing I need to do then is re-establish contact with these troops up the top. So they're not encircled and destroyed. And I'm just going to leave a permanent unit on their capital here. What next? I think we're going to go gunrunner blueprints because that leads to better infantry equipment and power armor tech. All of which would be most beneficial for us. Okay, first thing we need to do here then is destroy this small pocket. They're re-established, damn it. Fall of Diana, so we need to finish this war ASAP. Alright, that reduces their numbers and frees up troops. Another unit gone. Okay, as well as gunrunner blueprints, let's go focusing crystals. Right, next encirclement, I'm not sure where that's going to be. I might push him back over here. Actually, I know where it's going to be. We're going to push into these provinces here, which should cut off their supply. Our next tech we're going to go for is militia training. Frontline platoons get additional defense. Man, we're cutting it close here. Let's give him the Maxim bunker back. NCR just took a bunch of additional places. Just keep reducing the space they can operate in here. I'm going to go for old world designs because I want quality, not quantity, although the other alternative option does reduce the cost. This just gives it better stats. I'd rather have the better stats. Okay, that should fully cut them off now. The hero is once again a Rombian Elder. No, Maxonian Elder. I'm thinking of my last run. Oops. Right. I'm going to go for a couple of military factories now, I think. 4 of them, in fact. And I'm going to go for the next officer corps role, which is going to be Maxon's Honor, Heavy Special Forces Attack, and Speed. Do I want that row? Problem is max entrenchment minus 5%. I can do steel before flesh. Power armor will give better defense, which keeps my manpower alive. Now let me just double check. Alamo chapter is not at war. We're helping out Maxon already. The Sisters of Steel are expanding into the Metal Mouths, seem to be doing fine. The Cause and the Washington Brotherhood are doing alright-ish. I don't know how it's going to turn out for them. Sisters of Steel just basically won that war as soon as I said something. Right, let's go scribe maintenance rituals and improve our power armor next. Alright, so they should have far less numbers now. But Lanius is going to be here before long, so let's go another underground expansion, and I need more ability to send volunteers. Okay, let's surround and destroy more units. I'm going to go for about a power arm attack again. And this needs to be quick now, because if we don't do it, Lanius is going to overwhelm. Right, let's also try and get radios ASAP, probably. Yeah, Sundog's on, not going to last long. They should be able to just free move wherever they want now. Pretty much all our forces have been dealt with. Support the Nevada Free States. Game-based war support. Yeah, let's learn from the Brotherhood NCR war. Okay, next tech for land doctrine, and I'm going to go for more power armor production. Okay, Max expedition has won, barely in time. Let's get another expeditionary department. I need all the volunteers to deal with Lanius. First of January 2278. We're not too far off that. go War Hero of the NCR War. Right, can I recruit any more paladins yet? Yes, I can. So that gives me 8 military units now, which I'm going to get a underground additional facility next for more volunteers, but we're going to need them because Alanius is just going to overwhelm the Maxon expedition. What options have I got here? Let's recall personnel from San Antonio. That gives us another 1k manpower. I may go Rombians here just with the extra stability, I suppose. Doesn't matter whether I actually do anything with them or not. So power armor is the main thing we are now missing. I need to produce as much of it as we can. The Midwest has unfortunately fallen. Project Purity is online though. It's a shame because the Midwest one succeeded last time. In my attempt. Which gave me, what, 2 new paladins? I have swapped it this time though for the San Francisco chapter, I suppose, so it seems only fair. Aaron Kimball is going to stay as president of the NCR. First time in a while I've seen that actually. It's usually all good Murphy nowadays that I see in charge all the time. Let's get Bunker Holds out. That'll give another paladin. I'm going to assume Alanius is going to be declaring war very soon on the Maxons. Let's go another underground expansion. I'm going to put no one in charge of our armies eventually, but I'm going to wait until we send volunteers because I'll need to swap them anyway when we go to war. I'm saving my political influence here for the focuses because I'm going to need the paladins. I'm not sure the Maxons are going to end up winning out here. I shall try my best, but I don't have much confidence. Right, Bunker holds out. Let's go Denver's treasures. That's going to give me another unit of paladins. But that will be it for this episode. Once again everyone, thank you very much for watching this series of Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. It's been a pretty fun run so far, I think. The Lost Hills seems to be going well. Maybe not quite as well in some ways as my Twitch stream, well, my live stream, both on Twitch and YouTube, but in other ways better, so, you know, cuts both ways. But thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.